And
his name became Phil Foster because Foster Avenue was his favorite street in Brooklyn. A record.
Finally, I got the record.
And I believe that this is a room full of diamonds tonight. And the diamond that we are honoring this evening is Mr. Jan Murray.
It's been a great day for me, an evening, late afternoon, an evening of nostalgia, and of course watching the best entertainment I've seen in God knows how long.
Our guest star, a legend in his own time, Mr. Television, Milton Berle.
Eyewitness News tonight. And Uncle Milty, Milton Berle, gets a high school diploma 65 years later.
I'm very happy to be here tonight, ladies and gentlemen, and I've been watching the evening, and I think it's a little too late to save the show.
Ladies and gentlemen, Martin Landau.
It's really been a wonderful evening. I hope you all have had as much fun as I have. This really deserves to be in the Guinness Book of Records. I mean, this many New Yorkers in one room, 3,000 miles away from New York. I really mean it. I mean, there's about 2,000 people here tonight.
Mr. Caesar, ladies and gentlemen.
All this wonderful, wonderful thing, and really, it makes it makes you feel humble. It truly does, because after all, the most I can be is a human being, and that's the most I want to be. Thank you very, very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, here he is, our guest of honor, the one and only Mr. Steve Allen, ladies and gentlemen.
As the old saying goes, if these old walls could only talk, they would say, paint me.
this moment fast and live and love as hard as you.
Every year, the New York Alumni puts this big show together out here in California.
What better to close off our show than this lovely couple, and I adore them both. They're wonderful people, Joe and Renee.
With all my faults, you love me still. It had to be you, wonderful you. It had to be.
Dick and Pat Van Patten. Mr. James Dawson, the headmaster of the Professional Children's School.
One of my predecessors as head of the school asked Mr. Van Patten to leave Professional Children's School. And so I'm here to present to him, many years later, proudly and with great pleasure, a diploma from Professional Children's School to make amends.
Could you hold? It's been a great evening. You know, I just want to say a couple of things. That first of all, everybody says, "Oh, Dickie, you know, he loves the tennis and he loves the beach and he loves the racetrack," and I do. I love those things very much. But the things that I really love are my friends and my family. That means a lot.
Five-ish. Come out and greet the people who love you.
Everybody for this great, great honor. And let's hope we meet on happy occasions. And when we do, I will give you the toast. We'll drink like I am to life. Mazel tov, everybody.
Jerry Bell, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, I think to myself, what a wonderful world.
It's a pleasure, and I'm proud to say the name, Lainie Kazan.
You'll never know just how much I love you.
Jack Carter, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you. This is truly a very special evening. Incidentally, I must say that this is the best show I have ever sat through and applauded. I had no idea it would be such a magnificent evening and a great honor for me.
Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Connie Stevens.
Thank each and every one of you and wish you all well. I'm going to be here next year hanging out just like the rest of you. Thank you for all of these accolades and these wonderful things that y'all said. It's going to keep me a good girl for a whole year now.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's a thrill and an honor and a privilege, Mr. Mickey Rooney.
Well, I've won Oscars, Peabody Awards, Emmys, but the greatest award I have in our house is my Bronze Star that I won in the United States Army, that I was given to.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mr. Charles Gurney.
I get up each morning, dust off my wits, pick up the paper, and read the obits. If my name is missing, well, I know I am not dead. So I eat a good breakfast and go back to bed.
Tony Orlando, ladies and gentlemen. Wonderful.
I, Ralph Santiago, issues to Michael Casavides, also known as Tony Orlando, an official New York City high school diploma, designating him as a graduate of Aviation High School.
Trust me when I tell you, I don't take this lightly. This is something I've wanted since I'm a kid. My mother in Vegas, who's not feeling well, was unable to attend today. When I walk into that house on Monday morning with this under my hand, it's going to make one mama very proud.
That's it. Set. You're going to tie that yellow ribbon around the oak tree.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, with pleasure, Mr. Neil Sedaka.
Feeling happy inside. Feeling happy inside. Thank you so very much for this beautiful honor.
Ladies and gentlemen, our honoree, Miss Rita Moreno.
We were all poor. We were all poor. We, not just the people who were honored, but all of you know what that kind of struggle is. And I think it's what brings us so close together and what makes this event so very, very moving and so very special.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mr. Jerry Stiller.
Thank you very much for honoring me and also my entire family. And your presence here tonight really is a very important part of my life. A lot of the stuff that I saw tonight, I really had no idea that it was going to come back to me the way it did.
Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Melissa Manchester.
The New York City Department of Education and Fiorello H. LaGuardia High School of Music and Art and Performing Arts certify that Melissa Tony Manchester has successfully completed the educational requirements with an arts endorsement in drama and has merited graduation.
I haven't laughed so much since 2009 began. I so appreciate the laughter, and the New York spirit is indescribable.